Hey folks, Jim DeFault here with IO HVAC and Controls. I want to talk to you a little bit about our dampers. Now obviously we manufacture zoning controls and other specialty type controls, but we also manufacture dampers in virtually every shape and size imaginable. And I want to talk to you a little bit today about what the difference is between, say, a 2-wire damper and our 3-wire dampers. Why would a contractor decide he wants to use 2-wire dampers versus 3-wire? Well, a couple of things. So number one, when you use a 2-wire damper, the configuration within zoning is going to be a power closed spring open type application, meaning in a zoning system, if this actuator should ever happen to fail, we want to make sure that this damper springs open, and there's no power requirement to do that. Now, in the case of a 3-wire damper, this is power open, power closed. So if the damper is powered closed and there's a power failure or there's an actuator failure, that damper is going to remain closed. So that's the first difference between the two. The second big difference is power consumption. So normally with a 2-wire damper, you're looking at around 10 VA. That's the amount of power that this damper, or the actuator actually, is going to consume. So if you're looking at a 40 VA transformer in the application that you have for, say, a zoning or a fresh air ventilation type control, you're really going to be restricted by how many of these dampers you can use. So a 40 VA transformer obviously has 40 VA worth of power available, and you have 10 VA dampers. The math is pretty easy. You're pretty much done at 4 dampers, maybe even a little bit less than that if that transformer is having power consumption for a panel and maybe something else like a UV light. However, with a 3-wire damper, now we're talking around 1.5 to 2.5 VA. So you have the ability to put far more dampers within a zoning project or a fresh air project on that 40 VA transformer. Now, another reason why you may want to have a 3-wire, say, versus a 2-wire is perhaps you've got a communicating system like a Carrier or a Bryant system or a Train or American Standard. They have a 30-second and or a 60-second type application for where you're looking at a timing protocol that needs to be met. And of course we make actuators and dampers that'll work with Bryant and Carrier, Train, and American Standard communicating systems as well. So that just kind of gives you a quick, brief rundown of why you would want a 2-wire versus a 3-wire, or what the main two differences is between them. Now, as always, we do make every shape and size imaginable. We do make dampers that work with communicating systems as well. You're looking at 5-year warranties on our dampers and our actuators. Now, if you'd like more information, you can find them online at www.iohvaccontrols.com. You can find more information about all the damper configurations and sizes that we have, the equipment that they work with, that sort of thing, and all the different projects. So that's including installation manuals and product brochures, those types of things. So that's pretty much it on the IO HVAC Controls dampers. Thanks for watching.